Well, it's time to spend time in the kitchen, and we're calling all sushi lovers. But have you ever heard of onigirazu? And I think I mispronounced that horribly, also known as a sushi sandwich. Gabby, you're laughing at me because I think I butchered that, but you know what? We are going to really tap into veganuary, and this is what you get when you sandwich a sushi roll and you also have basically they have a love child. So that is what we are making in the kitchen. It is really easy to make. It's naturally gluten-free and it's vegan. And Gabby is here to show us how it is made with our BWELL vegetable sushi sandwich. We should have just said that from the beginning. How did I mispronounce it?
I have no idea. Okay, I just enjoyed watching you try. I have no idea how to pronounce it. I was like, okay.
You know, every now and then these words surprise you and you're like, whoa.
Oh, no, I know. But, you know, well done for trying.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. Well, we are focusing on a vegetable sushi sandwich. It's a bit of a tongue twister. And let's start off with, we're obviously going to be using some tofu.
Yes, we are doing tofu, and obviously we are lightly frying it in our BWELL canola oil, and we are making a delicious dipping mayo with our BWELL mayo. That is actually one of my favorite mayos, by the way. It's also vegan friendly.
Creamy, it's egg-free, dairy-free, and a naturally gluten-free food, so it is vegan friendly. So I'll start off by making our dipping sauce.
Yeah, please do.
I have got our BWELL mayo, and what is amazing, thick and creamy mayo and canola oil. The BWELL canola oil is locally sourced, naturally cholesterol-free. It is low in saturated fat, and it is perfect for all of your cooking needs. And it is deliciously rich with a subtle flavor. And this mayo is ideal for making sauces, like I'm about to show you, as well as for using burgers, sandwiches, and even chocolate cakes.
Chocolate cake?
Yes. There we go.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do here. I am lightly seasoning, I'll say salt and peppering, that too, our flour. And then what I'm doing is I'm taking out tofu, because a lot of people, I think, get quite terrified by tofu.
The idea of tofu, especially if you've had tofu that wasn't seasoned properly.
Yeah, and also just not cooked
bland
properly.
experience.
It's just stuff, you know, it's not great. So what I'm doing is I'm lightly dusting it in some flour. I'm then putting it into our plant-based milk of choice. Doesn't really matter what that is. And then I am lightly dipping it in some panko breadcrumbs. And
that will really give it that crispiness that we want.
Yes, absolutely.
Are you just doing one dip? We're not triple dipping?
No, not triple dipping, not overdoing it.
Not overdoing.
And I'm now also, I've got a shallow frying pan here, which is for our, obviously, shallow fry. And in the meantime, I'm going to turn that middle pan off before we cook everything else. Okay, so what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to put it on our slotted spoon, because this oil is now hot. I'm also just going to actually add a little bit more oil, just so we get the whole thing coated.
Okay, and you want that nice and hot, because we want to have this as our end result, some crispy tofu.
Yes, absolutely. So while that is cooking nicely, we thankfully already have a piece that is done for us.
Okay.
And we're going to use assembling.
We're going to do the assembling. So we've got some rice paper that we've soaked. I feel like this is something you need to just use your fingers for.
I'm going to do this. And it's not going to break, because we're friends today.
Yes.
It's going to break it.
It loves us.
Thank you.
There we go.
There we go.
So we're going to start off with some seaweed.
Yes, so we've got some nori sheets there, or seaweed, as you said. And we're going to kind of put that down.
Can I put it there?
Yes, please.
In the middle.
There we go. Let's do it in the middle. Then, obviously, you can go wild here. You know, there's so many different options you can do. But today, obviously, we've got our rice paper. We are going to put some rice in it, some nice sticky white rice. Also, if you like trying to be a bit more conscious, you can do brown rice, you can do quinoa. We're just using nice white, fluffy white rice today. We're going to put that on there. Then we have got our tofu, which I'm going to put in over here.
So we've got our ready-made tofu.
Ready-made tofu. We've got some cabbage that we've used today, which I'm going to kind of put around here.
As well as some carrots. As well, and some fresh avo. And of course, I mix our BWELL mayo with our sriracha sauce just to really get a nice... This is a dipping sauce. Should we add this to our mixture?
I mean, I'm never going to say no to more mayo. I mean, I think let's put a little bit in here, just for funsies. So I'm going to do it like that.
And then we've also got a little bit of teriyaki sauce.
A little bit of, love teriyaki sauce. I'm going to do a bit of a drizzle there. Thank you.
And then we also want a little bit of that. Do we add another rice sheet? I mean,
no.
Seaweed sheet? No.
We can if you want to. I mean, if you want that kind of look and feel when you break it open, we can definitely actually add one just because we can. I'm just busy turning now our piece of tofu. So I just want to show you here what it's looking like so everyone can know that we're actually did cook it really beautifully.
And this is how you gently then wrap it.
Yes. So our tofu's looking beautiful. I've just kind of flipped it over.
And then you pop this into the frying pan.
Yeah, so what we're gonna lightly toss the, put some sesame seeds. We've got, oh, well done, Zoe.
Look at that.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
We also have another one there if we completely mess this up.
No,
but
we
didn't.
won't mess this up. Okay, well, while you pop that into the frying pan, I need to tell you at home, you can win big with BWELL. They are giving away 150,000 Rand. That's the grand prize. And you stand a chance to win your share of 50,000 Rand. Now, simply purchase your favorite BWELL product, take a photo of yourself and your BWELL product, and send that picture to any of the BWELL social media platforms or to their WhatsApp line. And this is a special number, so write it down at 060-582-3678. And you do that along with your name and contact number. Those T's and C's can be found on the BWELL website. And if you've missed any of the steps to what myself and Gabby have made, our vegetable sushi sandwich, it is available online on our website, expressoshow.com. So Gabby, we need to give that a very quick and light fry because the rice paper is quite thin.
This is nice and thin, and I've completely butchered it.
That's okay, we've got to finish one. Look at that, the magic of TV. There we go.
And there we go. So you just want to lightly toast your seeds. That is it. Do
And
it
then
quick
you're done.
and then we finished.
Expressoshow.com.